there are a lot of children out there that just need help, just need support that they often don't get at home. And I know from what the teachers say that they really do see a difference. We do make a difference. It's nice to see when a child comes on reading, but not only that, they say, you know, contributing more to the class discussions. So I think that's what the children and the school get out of the volunteers. So it's a two-way thing.
After I retired, I thought I'm going to have to do something other than ladies who do lunch and meet friends for coffee. And I just happened to see an advert, probably after a year after I'd retired, about literacy volunteers, and I thought I could do that. I could be with children quite happily and hear them read, and I love reading. I think you need to be caring, because a lot of the children may not have anyone that actually sits next to them to read. They may do it in class, but when you're just one-to-one, I think the children really appreciate my time, and I've got all the time to give them.
I've loved it so far. So I've come in, and at first the kids were a bit standoffish, obviously a new person coming in and they don't know me, and obviously within 2-3 weeks they're already really warming to me and like getting so excited to see me. It's been really good.
I think they like it because I'm here just for them, and my time is just for them, for the time that they're here. And I know very often some of the children would stay here all morning.
I think you have to be patient and flexible, and I think reliable. Whilst the schools are very flexible, there's a duty to turn up every week in term time.
So it's just once a week, and it's one morning I do from 9:30 till 12. So just a couple of hours each week.
A teacher might often identify a child as being reserved and shy, so it's often about just drawing out that child and just giving them a bit of self-belief and a bit more confidence to go back into the classroom.
If you start when they're only just coming into school, and especially if, say, English is a second language to them and mum can't hear them read or read with them, it's such a benefit to give them such a good start.
Whenever I go into class 3, the hands go up in the air. They absolutely, it does wonderful for my self-esteem, you know. They're so positive, they're so cheerful, they want to come, they enjoy coming, and that's another key thing, is to make it enjoyable.
I think as a literacy volunteer, obviously the reading is such a big part of children's lives. Like, it's something they will take with them as they grow older. So I'm in the foundation year, so I'm obviously at 3-4 years old, and the beginning of those stages of reading, and obviously the older ones as well. It's just so important, as reading such a fundamental thing in life. So if we can help them make it more enjoyable and even help them to read, like, it's such a valuable lesson that they'll learn.
I work full-time. I work for a good employer who allows me some time off to do this work. I'm a civil servant, and they positively encourage staff to work in the community.
It's so flexible. They ask you what your availability is. So I looked at my timetable, my uni timetable, and was like, oh, these are my available dates, and they're the times I can do, and they work around what you could do.
For me, working full-time, it breaks up the week. I feel refreshed when I go back into work in the afternoon. It gives me a sense of well-being, and it's something I come to school on a Thursday morning, and it breaks up the week and gives me a new lease of life for the rest of the week, and it's a great sense of enjoyment and well-being.
It's so rewarding. You're helping someone. You're making something that's so important as part of their life more enjoyable and more fun, and you get people that come in and adore you, and it's so heartwarming for them to see.
For me, it's rewarding because I go home and I know I've done something worthwhile, and worthwhile for the children as well.